I found some. Sorry. Okay. Don't you hate it when that happens? Okay, I've got my trusty studio one. This is quite a translucent, made in Australia, studio satin by Frankville. So but it's, yeah, quite thin like the other one. So what we're going to do is we're going to grunge up, and we're on the board. So the board is going to give us different characters, you know. This is, now I'm not worried about so much the areas of the moon and so forth, because that will be covered. Alright. Fabulous. Absolutely sensational. I'm really happy with that. Now I want to mix the blue, and I don't think I want to mix it on the plate, because what happens when you, oh no, it actually doesn't matter because I'm not rolling it. You know, when you mix two colors on the jelly plate, you get a big blob of one particular color, and it's it always shows up on the jelly plate, but really you're not going to notice that on here. So I'm just going to mix this color I've kind of made in my head. Might be a little bit, who would know, but a bit of a blend at the moment anyway. Just going to take a little bit of that off. Okay, now just going to unevenly distribute that. And just go a little bit lower just in case. Can always cover it up. Okay, so that is that. That is that, isn't it? Now we're going to use the ink the same, and the texture plate. The textural plate that I'm going to use is probably going to be my, I really would like to use my oh, maybe not actually. Maybe I might do them something other than that. Always helps to be really organized when you're videoing. What do you reckon? Well, I think we'll just go with the one that we had before out. What do you think? I mean, this is the first. Now, I put ink on it. Yeah, the drawing ink I use. And a bit of water from the spray bottle, where I'm like looking around going, where is my spray bottle? Because, you know, always my desk is so clean. Oh, dear. All right. So let's just see how this is going to work. I'm going to stencil that on, maybe. This is where, remember I said I was going to use the jelly plate underneath. I don't know whether I'll try that out on here or not. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll just grab one of them out. Let's just see if it makes a difference, actually. This is not wet enough. This dries out way too fast. This grey. Better. Much better. Fabulous. Okay. And we're just going to put some of this on. I say okay a lot, sorry. I'd like there to be one. Yeah. Doesn't look probably actually like I'm doing very much. But I am. The plate just keeps on drying up too much. Mind you, there's not very much ink on paint on here, don't get me wrong. Ooh, now I've got wet, like now there's real wet. Oh, that's great. Okay, so I'll just put some down here too. There. That okay. Just whoops. Clean the plate. Fabulous. Beautiful grey. Grey, grey, grey. Okay. Now, the question is, so if there is a white, for instance, the white part there of the moon, then I need to have other things down the bottom, and I don't know whether or not the texture, this texture is complete. I feel like I'm probably going to put some gold on there, is what my yes, I am. My gold. Have I got that kicking about somewhere? Bear with me 3 seconds while I find what I'm looking for, maybe. Or I might have to stop the camera. I think so, because I can't find it. Okay, back in a sec. Hi, welcome back. Okay. So I've moved on to a thicker acrylic paint. This has, it's a much stronger, has far more pigment in it, this particular brand, this Semco brand, and I think it's made in China actually, but Semco I thought was an Australian company, but no, it says made in China, whereas the other one is made in Australia. So I obviously should be buying the other one. All right. And I've decided that I'm going to put sure how I'm going to do it though. This is my dilemma at the moment. I'm not too sure whether I'm going like over here and putting it on here and then maybe doing it that way. But we can try different ways, but this kind of works. As long as I know where I'm actually getting the, and whether the second one will be as good. See, that's, so I need to pull that off in the interim of that onto my paper. Very well used piece of paper, but that's not going to come off anyway, so that's good. Now, just going to make sure that that's those bits. And that they're going the right way. It always helps if they're going the right way, doesn't it? Right down here on the whoops. Oh, interesting. Kind of went over the line. But I'm very much liking the textural background at this point. The process is quite interesting. It's not one I've done before. Yeah, so I like the spontaneity of it though. I'm very much into spontaneity, so I'm enjoying that a lot. Okay, I think that that's enough of that at this particular moment. Now, the background is the only thing that I actually do, and I probably will do more things on top of that. It might be too white. I'm feeling like it might be too white. So I might get the Inktense out and actually go over over the top with a light, you know, to darken it up maybe. Anyway, that's as much as I'm going to do today because I've got to clean. I'm enjoying the start of it anyway. And this is a series and I'm going to do them online, I think. So the many hours that it takes me to do them, I'm actually going to do them online. Okay. If you're interested, subscribe and like. Thanks for watching. Bye.